Hi, I'm Rick Belt, Product Manager for Electro-Voice microphones. I'm here today at Full Compass demonstrating a brand new line of microphones, the ND series. And we're here in the drum room, and I'm going to take you through all of the instrument mics, and we'll show you how they mount to the drums and work. The first item is the ND44, which is a dual-purpose drum and guitar cabinet microphone. It's designed to clip on directly to a drum, either snare drum or a tom-tom with the attached clip. It articulates in two different positions. The clip itself articulates, and then the head also articulates. So this is ideal for placement on tom-toms. It'll also do a really fine job on guitar cabinets, and we'll take a look at that in a few minutes. The next item in the line is the ND46, which is a larger version of a general-purpose instrument microphone. It uses the same type of technology that the ND44 does. It's also in a larger body, and it's also got a special feature in that the head of the microphone articulates 180 degrees, and you can unlock it with a button here on the side and spin the microphone in either direction up to 180 degrees. So this makes for great articulation. The stand mount that comes with it articulates, and then the head of the mic articulates as well. It's great for large tom-toms, guitar cabinets, bass guitar cabinets, any kind of instruments on stage. So this is the ND46, neodymium high output capsule. So one of the really cool things about the ND44 is it's designed to clip directly onto a tom-tom, and we've got a very handy clip. Uses a little ring where you put your finger through, and you've got a grip point, and you can easily slide this directly onto the rim of the tom-tom with very little effort. The clip articulates here, so you've got rotation to dial in your mic position, and then the head of the mic also articulates so that you've got really, really good fine-tuned mic position. Now, one of the things about the clip, we call it the DRC2, is that it's universal in that it'll adapt the other microphones that are the same body size. So the 46 or the 44 clip will also adapt the ND46 if you want to use it on a larger tom-tom. So what you do is you just take the ND46, which has the articulating locking button on the side, and it mounts directly into the clip. And you can dial in your position on a floor tom if you want to use it on a bigger tom-tom. So the DRC2 will mount the the 46 as well. Not only the ND46 will mount into it, but also the ND66 small diaphragm condenser will mount into it. And what is really neat about this is that for those engineers and drummers that prefer to use a condenser on a tom-tom or snare drum, this makes getting it in on your drum very easy because it just mounts directly into the clip. Your head articulates, and you can once again dial in your exact mic placement with ease. So the ND44 ships with the DRC2. The ND46 and ND66 ship with an alternative stand clamp, but you can buy the DRC2 as a separate add-on and adapt the ND46 and 66 onto any kind of tom or snare. Okay, so for all you guys that understand the complications involved with using mics on a drum kit, you know that every drum kit's going to mic up different. You're going to have challenges with placement, and getting the mic in exactly the right place is very important to the sound you end up getting. So we were very careful in our concepts and mechanical adaptation for the ND series. And for example, with the ND44, it is a dual articulating microphone, and it makes mic placement around a drum kit very, very simple. And because a lot of drummers will play their cymbals very low over a tom-tom or snare drum, getting the mic in over the drum and the mic cable going the opposite direction is very important. So what we ended up doing with the ND44 is not only do we have a dual articulating point between the clip and the microphone head itself, but the microphone cable goes the opposite direction of the cymbals and the rest of the drum kit, so you don't have to worry about the microphone cable getting in the way of your kit. So regardless of how low you play your cymbals over a tom-tom, getting the mic in over the tom-tom and under a cymbal is very simple with the ND44. Okay, so we've talked about how easy the ND44 is to mount to your drum and get it in exactly where you need it to go. So let's listen to how they sound on the drum kit, and we're just going to play the toms and the snare and let you hear how they sound. So I'm going to spin around and play a little bit. The ND44 is a great general purpose instrument mic like you'd use any of the other instrument mics on the market. Great for guitar cabinets, bass cabinets. We mentioned earlier that it's great on floor toms. Actually, anywhere on a stage that you're going to end up miking an instrument, ND46 is a great solution, not only for stage but also for studio use. Here today we've got the ND46 on a very good sounding vintage Fender Princeton reverb, and we'll get a guitar player to play a few minutes and let you hear how it sounds. So for more information about Electro-Voice ND series microphones, go to fullcompass.com or contact your Full Compass sales pro.